Good day and welcome back to Royal News Daily, where royal stability is always questioned, never guaranteed. Today we are asking the question many Danes have been quietly wondering, but few dare to say out loud. Is the Danish monarchy truly solid? Or are the cracks starting to show? Because when scandals stack up, snubs multiply, and silence replaces clarity, even the strongest crowns can start to wobble. Before we pull back the curtain on this royal pressure test, do subscribe to Royal News Daily and click the notifications bell icon. Because when institutions shift, you will want a front row seat. Let's start with the pattern because this is not about one isolated incident. Over the past year, the Danish monarchy has faced a rapid succession of controversies. A Madrid scandal that refused to fade quietly. A reshuffling of royal priorities. A public debate over titles that reopened old family wounds. On their own, manageable. Together, unsettling. Think of it like hearing one creak in an old house. You ignore it. Then you hear another, and another. Eventually, you stop sleeping so well at night. That is where public perception sits right now. Not panic, but alert. Transition here, because perception is everything in monarchy. The institution does not operate on force or fear. It survives on trust and tradition. When those feel unstable, questions grow louder. Is King Frederik fully in control? Is the palace communicating clearly? Or is it reacting instead of leading? King Frederik's reign began with enormous goodwill. A modern king, approachable, athletic, family-oriented. But early scrutiny has been relentless. Missed appearances, controlled messaging, and increased reliance on Queen Mary have all been interpreted as signs of imbalance. Fair or not, optics matter. Now let us talk about Queen Mary, because her role has quietly expanded. She is visible, consistent, unshakable. In times of uncertainty, the public gravitates toward stability. But when one figure carries too much symbolic weight, it raises an uncomfortable question. Is the monarchy leaning on her strength to compensate for broader uncertainty? Transition again, because the past refuses to stay buried. The title controversy involving Prince Joachim's children still lingers like unresolved tension at a family dinner. Polite smiles mask deeper divides. Reunions look cordial, but cautious. And the public senses that not everything is healed. Then there is Queen Margrethe, abdicated, yet still central. Her presence remains reassuring, but also revealing. A monarchy in transition should be confidently forward-facing. Instead, many Danes still look backwards for reassurance. That alone says something. Add social media into the mix, and the pressure intensifies. Every photograph is dissected. Every gesture analyzed. Silence becomes suspicious. Transparency becomes demanded. The royal family no longer controls the narrative. It negotiates it. Here is the reality check. Falling apart? No. Under strain? Absolutely. The Danish monarchy is not collapsing, but it is recalibrating in public view. And recalibration is messy. This moment may ultimately strengthen the institution. Crises force clarity. They expose weaknesses that can be addressed, but only if lessons are learned and trust is actively rebuilt. The monarchy stands at a crossroads. Double down on control or embrace openness. Lean on tradition or redefine it. The next steps matter more than the past mistakes. Thank you for watching Royal News Daily.